Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of my technical Minecraft Let's Play. And today I am already on the 1.10 version of Minecraft. So as you can see, I have chopped down pretty much all the trees that are in the area of the witch farm, which will make it easier for me to light up all the spots, and if mobs do spawn somewhere, they will not be able to hide under the shadows of the trees. So I do still have to remove the birch trees, and then that should be it. But that's only part 1 of the project. Then I actually have to place down a lot of torches and remove these parts of land where it's only 1 block high. And then I think I'll be satisfied with the rates of the farm. So I have lit up a lot of caves, and I would like to apologize for not releasing an episode last week. I wasn't at home, so I couldn't record. But today I'm going to make a spider farm, since I did find a cave spider spawner and a normal spider spawner right next to each other. So let me get some things prepared and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. There was really not much together, because all I needed was a beacon, since that will allow me to insta-mine blocks. Because as you know, my episodes involve a lot of mining. Most of them, at least. This one didn't even require any mining except for that part. But usually it does require quite a bit amount of mining. So I would like to show you how much wood I've gathered from the chopping down of trees. So that's what I've chopped down. And then in this chest I have everything else. So as you can see, I brought diamonds with me as well, and an anvil so that I will be able to repair my pickaxe. And I've gathered 26 diamonds and a couple name tags. And there are a lot of... Oh yeah, I got Frost Walker too. There were a lot of spawners in this area when I was lighting up all the caves. So that will allow me to build a couple more farms here. Okay, so enough talking. Now let me set up the beacon, go down to the spider spawner, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I'm down at the spider spawners. As you can see, this one is a cave spider spawner, and then here is the normal spider spawner. So it's quite lucky that they spawned so close to each other. As you can see, that is definitely in range of one another. But as I've noticed, I'm actually quite low, so I will have to elevate the spiders up and then just make them drop. So what I'll do is actually elevate them all the way up, I guess, and then just make them drop so that it will look, so that you will be able to see it on the surface just as a part of the area. And I really hope it will make it look a bit more industrial, I guess. So yeah, enough jibber jabber. Let me go on with the preparation for work. Okay, so I was thinking how to connect the two spawners together, since I will have to elevate them up for them to die from fall damage, and that will make it easy for me to change it. So if in the future, if I want to kill them myself in order to get spider eyes or XP, I can just change the height of the drop and modify it that way. So they will collect right here where they will be elevated. So the cave spiders will be flown, the water will flow the cave spiders from there to here, and the normal spiders from there to here, and then they will meet right here where they will climb up 20 or so blocks, and then they will be dropped to their death. So let me dig out a bigger area and then I'll be back. Okay, so I've dug out the spawn area of the two spawners, and I know there's only one block above the spawner needed, but I dug out two just in case. And I can't really do any more progress since my pickaxe is about to break. But I can show you that I did the same right here. And I've moved the two chests here and dropped off some of the items that were filling up my inventory. So what I have done as well is that I went to a different world where I figured out how I want to transport them. So let's quickly take a look. Okay, so this is where the cave spiders will go. So if we... okay, let me just first clear everything off. And then I'm going to spawn 3 of each type. So 3 there. And 3 here. And if everything goes as planned, all 6 of them will swim up. There we go, 1 cave spider. And now one normal spider and another cave spider. There we go. So that's 2 cave spiders and 2 normal spiders. And now the 3rd normal spider is climbing up. As soon as this one moves, I guess, you will be able to actually go up. As soon as he stops pathfinding, really. So it is effective for... there we go, he got up by himself. So now we're just waiting for this guy to stop wanting to go the other direction. And there he goes. So in the Let's Play world, they will actually be dropped down 1 block and then flown forward. So that there won't be this 1 block where they can get stuck. But as you can see, all the spiders made it out. So I guess that works. Okay, so now let me go back to my Let's Play world, repair my pickaxe and dig a bit more. Okay, so I dug out all the blocks that needed to be dug out. So I dug 1 block down so that the spiders while transporting will not be in the range of the spawner. And then the water will push them here. They will drop down 1 block and then water will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It will reach the end. And same for here. So water will float to the edge, and then water will push like this from here to there, where they will get pushed to here. So that's nothing too complicated. Now what I'll have to do is install the water and start messing around with the elevator. So let me do that and then I'll be back. There we go, I have now installed the water stream so that they push the spiders to the elevator. So I haven't yet built the elevator, but I have prepared everything for it. As you can see, the spiders will get pushed onto this water, which will make them jump up and down, making their head hit the next water block, which will be right here, and forcing them to swim up. So let me install the elevator and then I'll be back. So I've installed the elevator. Nothing really to see, it's right behind here. So theoretically I should be able to remove the lights and this thing should work. Now of course I'm not finished with it, because I do... okay, I'm great at this. What I'll have to do still is add like a storage system and then add a filter at the witch farm, because I forgot that last episode. And then I think I'll be done. So let's just remove everything and hope that they don't kill me. Let's just place a block. Okay. How did he poison me? Okay. So now... oh, wait, what? They can spawn like this? I guess they will suffocate, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, and then they will need to stop tracking me. So let me just do this so that they don't see me anymore, even though they can still see me through the walls. And there we go, you saw one go up here. And now any second he should fall down. Yeah, there you see him. They fall down and die. So it works. And now what I have to do is actually put some hoppers down, and then I can start adding the storage system. So let me do that, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I've installed the item elevator so that the items go to the storage. As you can see, they all end up in here. And while experimenting with this thing, I actually realized that the elevators with spiders don't really work. So what I've done now is actually just elevated them up to here. And now here they just get pushed over the hoppers, where they suffocate because they're in water. Yeah, they were getting stuck at the top where they were supposed to fall, and then there would just be so many of them that it would actually be impossible for them to fall, which would destroy the entire efficiency of the farm. So then I just decided I would suffocate them using water, and that's what I did. So as you can see, they're dying now, and hopefully we get drops. So now what I'll actually do is decorate this area, and I was thinking about using dark oak wood, since I have gathered some of it, and I do like the color of it. So let me experiment with the designs that I want to use, and then I'll be back. Before I actually get to decorating of things, I would like to just inform you that I have realized what I was doing wrong, and I have fixed the entire problem. So the small spiders, the cave spiders, only suffocate in the water source block. So that means it's pretty much impossible to move them to a certain location with elevators and then forward. Which means I just elevated them one block and then they suffocate down there. And then the items get transported up with the item elevator, here another item elevator, and then into the chests. So now that that's done, I can go to the actual decorating because this place looks awful. Okay, I'll see you in a sec then. And I've decorated the area. So yeah, this is what I went for. I think it looks good. I added some mossy cobblestone just so that it adds to the fact that we are using spawners for the farm, and everything else stayed the same. So this one bone got here because spider jockey can spawn and then the skeleton suffocates in the cobblestone, and yeah. So I think the farm is now working good because the small spiders actually do die. The normal spiders died before, so nothing changed there. And now that this room is finished, I can go and install the item sorters at the witch farm. So as you can see, I even modified the tunnel down so that it doesn't look so ugly compared to the bottom area. I know it's nothing special, but it's better than nothing. So now what I'll have to do is actually dig out a bit of area down there and then install the item sorters. So let me do that and then I'll be back. Okay, so I've installed the hoppers. As you can see, they go to here, and here I'll need to actually put an item elevator. And I've placed down all the chests that I need. And there's quite a lot of them because witches do drop a lot of items. As you can see, they drop redstone, glowstone, gunpowder, glass bottles, spider eyes, sugar, and I miscount something. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay, yeah. And since there's something wrong with it, I will sort. Oh yeah, they drop sticks as well. I will sort out the bones, and then everything else will go in these 3 double chests. Okay, so now let me install the item filters and the item elevator, and then I'll be back. And there we go, I have now installed the item filters. As you can see, right here, the usual design with overflow protection, the item you want sorted, and 4 items that will never enter the system, which are renamed iron ingots. So as you can see, everything has its own set filter, and then this one is just for everything else that comes here. So these are all the items that have gathered up from me AFKing before, and I just sorted them from these chests into these ones so that it's organized. I will probably in the future add like item frames so that I know what item is actually in each chest. And this zombie has feather falling, as you can see, and he didn't die, so I'll have to break the glass and get to him. But yeah, I think I think now is the time for me to end the episode. So if you enjoyed the episode, please do give it a like. It helps me out a lot, and I'll see you in the next episode.